Okay, as you can see on the screen, there's a structure of our example is questionnaire. We have actually 4 parts. You can see we have 4 parts. There's part 1 for brand value, part 2 for perceived value, part 3 for brand loyalty, and part 4 for basic information or demographic. Usually we call it demographic. Variable. And we already have all the information that we need to collect. Why do we need to compute? To compute a new column or new variable. Why, Oliver? You just tell me, right? Why do we compute? You finalize the data. It means finalize the data. But what does finalize mean? Actually, it's still general, not specific. I would like to ask Ulix. Okay. Why we only collect data like this by using the Google form or Select K, and we collect data, we download data here, okay, Excel file, text file, and we input to the JASP. Why do we still need to compute new column, new variable? Why? Missing data? Okay. Then compute missing data and compute missing value, okay? But it's not create a new column, new variable. But why do we need a new compute new column, new variable? Can we directly just input the data to do the regression or t-test? No? Let me move back to the research framework. Then our marketing case. Our marketing case is look like this. This is a framework. As you can see, we have 3 parts, right? 3 parts, major parts for the study. Of course, I don't know how many parts in your research or in your questionnaire. But in our example, we have 3 parts with brand image, perceived value, brand loyalty. Okay. But do you have any question about this one? BI1? For example, do you have any question? What is it, BI1? I just tell you BI1 dash 1, right? Or I just switch to the JASP and let me see again. Let me show you the JASP again. Click again. I just scroll to the left. Do you see any BI1 in original data? We have BI1-1, BI2-1, BI2-1. Do you have BI1? That's original correct. Maybe just by using the Google form. Look at this. But how do we need to compute the column? For example, the framework here. In this research framework, we have BI1, BI2, BI3. We have PB1, PB2, PB3, and PB4. There are 7 variables not in the data set. Do you know why? You know what? Anyone? Since you already have your research topic, you have your model, right? You have your the first 3 chapters, right? You already have it. So how can you explain? In original data, we don't have BI1, BI2, BI3, PB1, all the way to PB4. 7 variables. We don't have it in original data. Why? Huh? We have introduced a concept in your study. Okay, in your study, we have introduced a concept called in previous class, I have already introduced this kind of concept. I'm not sure you still remember or not. Okay, would you please identify the first order construct in this framework? Tell me. First construct you can identify in this framework. Which one? Perceived value? You mean this one? Okay. Do you not really understand what is first order and second order construct? Oh no, have no idea. I have never learned this before, even from our professor. Or you just don't remember. Maybe the professor already told you the idea, but you just don't remember. First order and second order. Can you identify? Do you know what?
Like first order, I think is brain image.
If you can give me a name. Brain image, this one is first order. And so perceived value is also first order. And brain audio is also first order. Okay, you answer only one right. Only one right. Brain audio is first order is correct. But these two, no. These two, no. The first order construct directly have indicator. This is called indicator. Okay? Already have indicator to measure this construct. But the second order, brain image and perceived value have subdimension. This is called subdimension. So as you can see, the brain image or perceived value. Brain image have 3, dimension 1, dimension 2, dimension 3. And perceived value have 4 dimensions, dimension 1, dimension 2, dimension 3, and dimension 4. Okay? So, as you can see, this one here, brain value, brain personality, corporate association, they are dimension. And they also called first order construct. You have to take a note in case you forget. Because under dimension we have indicated. Okay? We have indicated to capture the concept. So it's called indicator. So this is called first order. And here they are second order construct. So make sure you take a note about this idea. I'm not pretty sure your construct is second order or first order. I don't know. But I can take a look if you just let me know your detailed information about your research. So we have dimension 1, we have 7 dimensions. So we need to create 7 new variables. Okay, we have to create a new 7 variables so that we can do the analysis. What do I mean by that? This one is called BI1, right? This is called BI2, BI2. This is called BI3. So we have to create BI1, BI2, BI3. Create PB1, PB2, PB3, PB4. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. And the brand loyalty, of course, we also have to create brand loyalty score. Okay. So let's go to the materials again. How do we create a new variable? We just click a black symbol plus sign. As you can see on the right hand side, it's black symbol. Let's move to the JASP to let you understand. Okay, take a look. At my right hand side, I have two different plus signs. The one above in blue, and the other below is black. Black only for creating new column. Okay. This black one only for create new variables. Got it? New variable or compute field. Compute field. But this blue one is allow you to activate new function. There's another new function on the main bar right here. You can activate or deactivate by using the blue plus sign. Now let's focus on the black one. The black plus sign to create column. Okay, to be honest, this is a little bit challenge for most of users because we all familiar with Excel, maybe familiar with SPSS or even with the Smart Peers, but the JASP will be your first time to use, right? So a little bit challenging is we have to understand its way to create new variable. When you create a plus sign in black, we have four steps. First step, give it a name, the column name, the variable name. You have to give it a name, and we have different way to generate. The first one, the left hand side is R language, R code, R script. The right side is manual. When you see a finger, a hand, it's called manually create new variable. And we have three types of variable, right? Scale, ordinal, nominal. And the next step is create column. Okay, create column. After that, you will see a screen like this. We have called operator. You see that? Operator. We have operator. Then is operator. We can plus, for example, I want to plus two variable bi1-1 plus bi1-2 plus bi1-3. I can use the plus sign. I can subtract, right? Using subtraction. You can division, or what kind? I can compare with the different logical operator, like greater, less, something like that, right? And we have function. You see that? At the right hand side, there's a list of function. It's quite similar to Excel. In Excel, you have function, right? You can sum the value in Excel or calculate the average value of Excel in Excel. Okay. Now let's practice. Make sure you have already opened this file. Now I would like to show you how to create BI1. Okay, the BI1, just like that. on the screen. Now let's create this one. I will demo how to create BI1, and you have to do it. Create BI2, BI3, PV1, PV2, PV3, and PV4, and also brand loyalty is LOY. Okay, LOY. Oh, LOY. So we have to create how many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 7, 8. And if after you finish it, then you can create the 9, this one. And this one, how can I create it? This BI, right? This called BI, the 9 is BI equal to BI1 plus BI2 plus BI3. 1, 2, 3. And divided by 3 items to get the average score. Average score. Right? Got it? Sum and then divided by 3 because with the 3 items. So there will be you have to create the BI score and the tens for perceived value. Perceived value PV equal to PV1, 1 plus PV2 plus PV3 plus PV4 divided by 4 dimensions to create an average score. Do you know why we need to create an average score? Do you know why? Well, we have to divide by the number of the items. Do you know why? For example, here, this one, okay, this one, the brand value. Okay, I want to create brand value or BI1, okay, BI1. If I just sum BI1-1 plus BI1-2 plus BI1-3, it's a sum, right? It's a total score. In original, your questionnaire is Likert scale, right? Original, you are using the Likert scale. Let's say you 5 points, right? 5 points. 5 points. So suppose this score is 5, and for the first case 1, the respondents answered this one is 5, and this one is 6, and this one is 5. Let's say. No 6 because number 5. We are using the 5 points, so no 6. Maybe just 4, okay? Just 4. Just 4. So, because you sum up, right? You sum up 3 numbers. So, the total sum of the score will be 14, right? Got it? Julie, you see that? If we just sum it up for first case, it's 14. But my questionnaire uses Likert scale 5 points, right? So I have to transfer into the 5 points. So I have to divide it by 3, right? So I can transfer into the 5 point Likert scale. Got it? So now I will show you how to do the first one and let you practice to create rest of them. Okay. Now first step, click that block, the black color, this one. Okay, let's call it BI1. You just type BI1, okay? And click define column through drag and drop. That's simple, like here is your hand. So click here, and it's a scale. So click scale, and click create column. Okay. Now take a look. Take a look. Now the name of the column, you see that? The name of the column is BI1 here, right? Okay, it's here. And the long name you can modify if you like. I just leave the original name. I'm not going to modify it. And you can see the column type or variable type is scale. Right? Okay. Now I will do the calculation here. In here. Maybe I will use the function at the right hand side. But right now, I don't need to use function, so I use the operator to do the calculation. So the first, click the plus sign, add addition, you see that? Addition. You use the mouse to click the addition and bring this one here and this one to here. Okay? Just drag and drop. And I need the third indicator, BI1-3, so plus again. Okay? And drag. Do you see the column? The color in this column is in green. In green means it's the right position. You can drop it. Okay? You can drop it. If something wrong, you just drag and drop to the trash bin. Okay, just like that. Again, in green, drop. Now, we want to divide it by 3. Right? So select the division, and click 3 dots. 3 dots right here, and type 3. Okay. Then I would like you to scroll down. I would like you to take your scroll down, and to the right, at the end of the right, and maybe you will notice a new column show up here. You can see BY1. It's empty right now, right? It's still empty until you click the compute column. You click it. Compute column. Got it? 3.6. That's the average score for BI1. Okay. Okay. I would like to show it the second. Click again. Add computed column again for BI2. For BI2, scale, create column, and plus sign. BI2, drag and drop, plus BI2, that 3 here, division, okay, 3 dot, divide by 3, and scroll to the right. Take a look. There's a new column, new variable called BI2. Now you click compute column. Okay, you get the BI2 average score. Okay. So now I would like you to do rest of them. Now the BI4, BI3, plus sign, scroll down, BI3, BI3-2, okay. Plus sign, addition, and BI3-3, okay. Division, click by 3. Compute column, okay. Now I will stop here. Okay, I will do the same thing, right? Just like you do, I will do the same thing by myself. That's BI3. No, let's create a PV1. Okay, plus sign. Now PV1. No. drop PB1 to dash 1, PB1 dash 2, division. That's wrong again. PB1 go here, PB2, and division by 2. Okay. And compute column. Now next create PB2 scale, create column, plus sign, PB2-1, PB2-2, division 2. Okay. And another one, PB3. Okay, scale, create column, addition. Now it's PB3, PB3-1, PB3-2, division 2. Compute column, and the PB4, okay, addition 4-1 and 4-2, division 2. The last one is called loyalty, right? So at a Y scale, create column, plus sign, scroll down to LI1, move here, LI2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Division by 5 items. Okay. Compute column. Good. Now you can save the JASP file. Save again. Okay. That's it. Yeah. Right. I have to create BI. Good. So we need to scroll down to the button. So we need 3. Oh, I mistypo. I have to rename it. BI3, this one. Double click. BI3, double click. So I have to modify this BI3, not B3. BI3. Okay. Okay, good. So now we have to calculate the BI. So double click the BI again. BI plus sign. Scroll down to BI1, BI2, and BI3. Okay, division by 3. Compute column. Now we need to calculate the PV, right? Perceived value. Plus sign. PV perceived value. 1, 2, 3. Okay. PV1, PV2, addition, PV3, addition, 24. Division 4. Okay, good. Now we have the new variable that we need, right? How many variables we create? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We create 10 new variable, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we have created 10 new variables. And save again. Good. Now let's the practice of about the course last week, right? Last week. Let's take a look. Yeah, that's finished here. I would like to move to the week 4 this week. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. You know, they are coming Chinese Lunar New Year's. Right? Do you have Lunar New Year's in Vietnam? The same time? The same time. Okay, that's great. So Happy New Year's. Okay. Okay, now we will move to the week 4 about data editing, data transformation, outlier detection, also in JASP. Okay, we talk about the first topic is it normally distributed data? Is it normally distributed data? Ulrich, is it a normally distributed data, this chart? Hmm? Yes or no? Yes, by the chart. Yeah, that chart looks like a normally distributed. Okay. But sometimes we have to go deep to analyze the data. Because there's a lot of techniques we apply to analyze data. We have to meet the assumption. For example, t-test, regression, correlation analysis. They have to meet assess the assumption. The first one is the data normally distributed. Okay. We have two ways. The visual will look like this one. This chart is called Q2 plot. This first way to assess whether or not our data is normally distributed. Okay, take a break. Let's stop here.